Good girl. I was just a pup when I got started, so yeah. It's been
Wow, and that voice is as deep as ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Can you so you were on American Idol in 2011. I was on American Idol in, y'all don't want to know.
Idol
20
royalty
years ago.
Idol royalty right
Oh my
here.
goodness,
So, yeah.
thank you. Like, could you imagine, because I always say, listen, I hopped on an American Idol roller coaster and it's been going ever since.
Yeah.
How has it been for you? Like, can you believe how far you've come?
It's been a wild ride. I think if somebody would have told me back at 16 when I auditioned for the show, like, hey, 13 years later, you'll still be doing it, writing country songs, touring the country, the world, having fun, I would have shook their hand in a heartbeat and said, I'll take that deal. This is fun.
Wow. And you, like I said, you were 16 then.
Yeah.
So what was the Idol experience like for you?
It's just like what you had. It was a roller coaster. I mean, one day I was bagging groceries back home in North Carolina, and the next it's like lights, camera, action, 30 million people are watching. Here you go do it.
Yes.
Like, okay. But I learned a lot. I had so much fun, and it opened so many doors for me. You know that. So.
Yes. Yes. It is a blessing, that is for sure. And then, okay, what's this that you say in the second week of the show you almost didn't make it? What does that mean?
I wouldn't have let me through if I was them.
What happened?
It was Hollywood Week. I mean, do you want to talk about Hollywood Week? It was tough. And I mean, you don't get any sleep, and they're like, all right, at 10 a.m. you're singing this song, and I forgot all the lyrics, and I thought I was done because there's so many great singers and the talent's amazing, but for some reason they gave me a second chance, and I'm so glad they did because it was a teaching moment for me, and I was like, can't let that happen again. Got to show up prepared, and I remember that, even all these years later.
No, I understand that. Woo! Now, thinking of what I remember most from being on American Idol, like for a long time, y'all, I was still getting nervous on elimination days.
Oh.
Even long after I was off of the show, I'll be somewhere and I'm like, man, I feel anxious. What's wrong? Oh, child, it's Wednesday, elimination day.
Exactly.
Okay, and I feel like it's only, well, now it's a lot more, but it's only a few of us who shared the same experience from being on the show. So I feel like we're all bonded together in some way. Like, oh, that's my idol friend over there.
Exactly. It's a family. It's a family for sure.
Is.
I've been asked, like, would you ever want to be a judge? And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, I don't want to do that. Do you? Like, I know what it feels like to be on the stage being judged. I don't want to put that on somebody else.
No, I understand that.
I'll help them. I'm into
But I don't know. I think I have to
it.
think about
You
it.
crush
Like,
it.
would I be a judge? But it is a cool experience. Okay, what performance do you feel like was your favorite performance for yourself?
For me on the show?
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Week, I got to sing an Elvis Presley song, That's All Right, Mama. And Priscilla,
Wow.
I love that guy. But the kicker was that Priscilla was there at the show, and I got to talk with her kind of between commercial breaks.
Yeah.
She looked at me and she said, Scotty, can I tell you something? And I said, absolutely, Priscilla. She said, Elvis would have loved you.
Oh.
Oh my God. I had to sing after that. Like, what,
After that, you had to sing?
What a,
Ooh,
oh,
child.
man, but that was the best compliment I've ever received.
Those things definitely stick. That helps us get the confidence to keep going further.
Absolutely.
And no, ain't nobody did this. You recently were inducted in the Grand Ole Opry?
Yeah. Wow. It's a lifelong dream.
What was that like?
For me, my mama went to the Opry in 1978 and, told us stories. And for a country musician, a country singer, the Grand Ole Opry it's the pinnacle of country music. All of my heroes have been there, are members there. So, thank you. So, I had no idea it was coming, but Garth Brooks walked on stage and invited me to become the newest member. And it's just, Randy Travis and Josh Turner inducted me. And it's just, I've been on cloud 900 since then.
I'm on cloud 100 for you. Listen, I know y'all want to see. Take a look at the clip.
I'm proud to know him, and I'm proud that he's filling the shoes of those that have gone before him. With artists like him, country music is in a great shape. Scotty, it's my distinct honor to say congratulations on officially becoming the newest member of the world-famous home of country music, the Grand Ole Opry.
That is insane.
Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you.
Insane.
I try not to cry too much in public, but I couldn't help it that night.
It was worth the tears,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. It's,
And that's a big moment. Who did you have there with you? Did you have your family?
yeah, all my family flew in. I had friends, family, my whole team. I mean, I heard Mickey say it. It does take a village, you know. And my little boy. Oh, that's Avery, my wife. I'm so lucky. Me and my wife, we go way back, and we've been friends our entire life. So she's my best friend, my wife, and we got a little boy, and that's her dog Moose.
Is it true you guys been together since, you've known each other since you were 5?
Yeah, we met our very first day of kindergarten class, and we
How sweet is this?
We found her kindergarten diary in her parents' attic, and she has Mrs. Scotty McCreery written in hearts all over it. So
she claimed it?
Yeah, she did. I'm so glad she did. She's the best thing ever.
Isn't that the sweetest story ever, y'all? I love that so much. So let's talk about your new album, Rise and Fall.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. And the approach. How is this approach different from any other album?
Yeah, this album was so fun to make, because typically in Nashville, you know, we write at 11 o'clock. You go to the office with your buddies and you write a song. But this one, I brought all my buddies from Nashville to the mountains of North Carolina, and we sat around a fireplace with guitars and just wrote country music. And it felt like the old days, you know. And creatively, I think it took me to a different place. You know, we might have said things we wouldn't have said in the office at 11, or thought of ideas we wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So I really love this album, and I hope people out there are enjoying it.
I'm sure they are. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.